Riddick 3 is finally coming out September 6, 2013 to complete the trilogy that started in 2000. Really kickstarted Vin Diesel's action career. And you can remember in the first half of the 2000s he was just huge. He even chose to do the sequel to Riddick in 2004. He chose that over the Fast and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, which came out in 2003. It's going to be rated R, unlike the last one, which was edited down to PG-13 rating, unfortunately. That one had a huge budget, though. It was over $100 million budget, and they only barely made back their money, maybe even lost money. So that's why it took a while for this one to come back. But it's got like a huge secret cult following to it, and there's video games. And David Twohy, who written and directed all three of them, he even wrote the prequel video game, The Escape from Prison, featuring Vin Diesel, the 2004 prequel game. He also, other credits in his career include Critters 2 and The Fugitive, G.I. Jane. So Riddick, the character of Riddick is an anti-hero. He's an escaped convict, space mercenary, highly skilled in combat. He's not your average anti-hero, though. He's got special powers. He's got super strength, almost, and he's evolved into being able to look. He has these glowing eyes and see clearly in the dark. A really unique character. Universal pretty much backed out of any financial commitment to this. They're only distributing it. Vin Diesel and the director himself are pretty much financing this movie. It also features independent financing from a few other smaller independent studios. But they're putting up their own money for this. And I'm going to go over the one step by step. The first film in the franchise, 2000's Pitch Black. It was almost like an alien setup where Riddick is like being transported and they crash on this abandoned or like this random planet that's infested with these aliens that stalk at night. So he's a good weapon for them to kill them all. And then for Chronicles, they made it like an epic space. They really expanded on the world and traveled to different space adventures. I saw the second one in theaters in 2004 before I even saw the first one. I think I remember my girlfriend was like obsessed with Vin Diesel, so I let her choose the movie, and I was like, okay, I guess we're going with that. I didn't even know what to expect, and then I see Judi Dench and all these random space travels and this awesome CGI. It's a pretty epic movie. I'd recommend it if you're into sci-fi and space adventures. Definitely check this out. So what happens in the second one is, like I said, they edited it down to a PG-13 rating. Alexa Davalos portrays Kyra, the little boy who turns out to be a girl. She was only 21 in this. And at the end of the Chronicles of Riddick, spoilers here, Riddick is basically crowned the Lord Marshal of Helium Prime. And the synopsis for the third one is Riddick is overthrown by his people and he's marooned on this desolate planet. So he comes up with an elaborate scheme to lure the bounty hunters across the galaxy in to finish him off. He's thought to have been dead. I guess Lord Vaako, played by Karl Urban, he's returning as probably the main villain. He's going to be crowned Lord Marshal of Helium. I guess he comes up with a scheme to overthrow him. And that's what happens. He overthrows him. And then Riddick... Oh, then to throw in it for more drama and good measure, Riddick's home planet of the Furya is about to blow up at the ending. So you know it's just going to be like overbloated action to the ending, and you're like, what? So they pretty much tell you the whole plot step by step. Actually, they don't go into detail that much. I was just ballparking what will happen. But I'm not the biggest fan. I didn't even play the video games. I mean, I might not be as knowledgeable as half the people listening to this. So feel free to comment, tell me more, educate me more. I'll post the trailer when it comes up. Look down in the description for the official synopsis and all the casting for the new cast of this movie. And this was JBM from VillainNews. I'm out.